Hey guys, welcome, welcome. I am so excited that you're part of our team. Karen and I absolutely adore you. We want to let you know that that is the truth of who we are with you. And so I wanted to share, okay, what do you do right away, right? Because those are really big questions. So this is really a game of urgency. It's a game of duplication. And we want everyone on the team to have their team of 4, ideally in your first week or 2. You can do it. Your ignorance on fire, you don't know much, and it's totally okay. And when you do that, you're really rewarded with this fast builder reward. What does that mean? It means you're paid 50% commission on the first package that your affiliate buys within the first 28 days of enrollment. Now, notice I said package because it's only good when your affiliate buys more than 1 bottle. They can't buy 1 bottle and be an affiliate. That's called a customer. So it has to be a package, maybe a package of Focus or a big pack, an inclusive pack, a big pack of Knox, etc. Now, that's true in Mexico and Japan. We just have Focus, and soon we're going to have Knox and Calm. Actually, by the time this is recorded, we will have probably Knox and Calm in those countries. So new affiliates, what is fantastic is that you're going to get the app for free for 60 days. This app lets you send 5-day samples for only $7.95, 5-day sample, basically. And you'll be able to explore your back office, check out the videos, the science, the products, find out about how to get paid. So what you're going to do, for instance, is go on your homepage, go to HQ, click on that, and then it's going to bring out a tab up on top of a series of tabs. One's going to say business. Click on that and you'll see a menu, basically. And so that menu is going to say, business or check-in or launch, etc. You'll see something about how to get your app going. You'll find out how to use your back office. Go there first. And that'll be duplicatable because remember, we're in a game of duplication. I don't need to teach you. I don't need to spend a ton of time. I just get to say, hey, go check that stuff out. And once you do, then you'll have questions. Then cool, I'm glad to answer them. Next thing I want you to do is get on auto ship. People always say, well, why? It's because you want to be active and qualified. That's how you get paid. To be active, it's $89 a month or have 1 customer, your choice. To be qualified, you need 1 person on your left, 1 person on your right. Now, if you want to make 30% more, which who doesn't, now you're going to get another person on your left, another person on your right. So you need to understand how to toggle to the left, toggle to the right, toggle to the left, toggle to the right, and keep doing that because you're paid more to be in balance. I'll explain that in a minute. So the reason why we're on auto ship is because I'm not kidding. We've done this like so many times till we finally got it. You don't get commission if you're not active, meaning that you've bought a product or a customer has. The problem with only having 1 customer is what if they drop out and you forget? Oops, now you don't get a commission. And so that would suck. So number 2, again, you're going to go through that business launch guide that's in your back office, and you're going to follow all the steps. Just watch the videos. You're going to know how to set up your pay. You're going to know how to do absolutely everything that you need. So make sure that that is something that you do day 1. And so everybody who starts with us, that's what you're going to say to them. Exactly that. You'll give them this video. You'll make sure and just confirm with them, hey, did you check that guide? Okay, cool. Do you have any questions? If they have questions and you're not sure of the answers, no problem. Get in touch with us. You can text us, WhatsApp us, email us, whatever you want to do, call us, and we'll answer the questions. And then the second thing is we really want to set up that welcome call within 24 hours. And that's really, really important. So as you're signing somebody up, your new team member, they're most excited then, and they're scared at the same time. So at that moment, set up that welcome call. Come up with a couple good times because sometimes we're not available. And sometimes it might be better for someone else like Aaron or Dara or Annette or JT or Austin or somebody else in our team to be the one that does that welcome call, but one of us want to make sure that we're available. And on that call, what we ask are 3 things. Why? From the heart. Why did you get in the business? And we ask people to go deep with that, right? And to write that down. And then the next question we'll ask is, how much money do you want to make in the next 30 days and within the year? People will tell you what they want to do. If they say, I don't know, like maybe $50 would be great, then that's somebody that may not be into playing. We really want to play with people who are big. And so that determination, that focus, that intention, that commitment is exactly what we're looking for a big number. And what we're really asking is how many people do you want to help? How many people do you want to benefit from this? Because everybody has a question about their health and needs more money. So we're there to help them. How many people are you going to help? The third thing we always say is, do you have that list together? great. How many people are on that list? Cool. Okay. Have you put them into your app? Now, if it's day one, they won't know what the app is. That's a perfect reason to tell them to make sure to get to know that app really well. I'm not kidding. That is the biggest advantage that you have day one of being in business, is get that app, put a little video together, and away you go. Now, the next thing that we do is when we're putting a new team member in, we usually do it with them. We write down their name, their username, and their password. Why? Because most people forget it. Well, if it's a Friday and they can't get in touch with customer service till a Monday, but they really want to do something, really start doing their training on the weekend, they won't be able to. And that's why we always do it for them. Plus, if there's any confusion, and also because sometimes people will forget and put them on they'll be put on the wrong side. In other words, let's just say that in the very beginning, when you first start, you're going to be set on auto. You never want to go on auto. You want to choose left or right. Because remember, what are we doing? Yeah, we're building two teams, left, right, left, right, left, right. And we're trying to balance the numbers. Don't worry if you don't know what that means right away. There's points. And I'll explain that in maybe the next video, and Karen will too. So you want to make sure that you order for the person and do it right. Right? And so that's really important. If you're not sure what that means, then you'll say, hey, Karen, Wendy, I'm not sure what that means. Can you help me out? Cool. We'll help you to get set up left, right. That's how you get paid. Okay. Next is I want you to join the Freedom Community on Facebook. Just look New Freedom Community and WhatsApp. So the reason why we use WhatsApp and Facebook is because some people don't use WhatsApp, but what we do is we update. So you'll find out where the newest meetings, the trainings, the updates, the new products, anything like that is going to be on your WhatsApp. Any congratulations will be in New Freedom Community. So that leads me to the next thing is definitely you want to put up a picture and a little blurb, something, especially if it's a friend of yours, something that's really cool to celebrate your new affiliate. And we put that on the New Freedom Community page so that way everybody can say, hey, welcome, welcome. If you need anything, I'm here. That helps somebody to feel good that they know that there's more than just you in this company to love on. So when we're attracting new customers or new affiliates, I just say you don't have to know anything. So say it's your first day and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna break all the records, and please do, because you'll retire me and I'll say thank you in advance for that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just simply decide what video do you want, and I'm gonna send you some links, and you choose which video you like, right? It has to resonate for you and the people that you're talking to. If somebody's more medical, you'll send them more of a medical one. If they're more of a chiropractor, you might send something from Erin. If it's somebody that you think you want to have a relationship with us, then you'd send one of our videos. I have nothing attached to any of them. Just choose one video. You're going to send out that video, but before you do, you're just going to say a couple things. You can either say, hey, have you ever heard of CBG? Because they've heard about CBD, but not CBG, so they're going to ask you about it, right? Or you can say, hey, I am growing a huge global empire, and I would love to work with you. Can I send you a short video just to see if this is something that interests you or somebody you know? Zip it. Then they'll say, yeah, sure you can. Okay, cool. I'm sending something to you now. When can we talk later today? Because I know you're going to have questions. They will, won't they? But I don't expect you to know the answers. You want Karen, myself, Annette, Erin, somebody, Dara, on a call to be able to answer those questions. You'll be on the call too so that you learn. That's called a three-way call. It's nice to do three ways this way, where you just have, an expert or somebody that just understands and knows how to answer the questions yourself, for the camaraderie, and truly we're really creating relationships, you guys. That's what it is. It's a long-term relationship where essentially we're here to hold people accountable and to help their dreams come true. And so we need your help to be able to do it. Make sense? So let's just say, the other thing you could say is, do you know anyone who wants to improve their health? Oh my God, yeah, I do. Oh, cool. Do you mind if I send you a short little video about some products that I absolutely adore? No, sure, send them to me. That's where you might want to use your app. So you can send them a short little video where then they can get a sample, they could buy a bottle, or they could join our team. So those are the kinds of questions I ask. I keep it super simple. I use social media. I call people and I use Messenger to talk and just leave a little message like that. It's very important when you have the person on the phone to be able to say, hey, I know that you're going to have questions. What time do you have today? Notice I didn't say tomorrow and next week or whenever you feel like it. What time tomorrow, or what time late, not tomorrow, sorry, today. What time today can we talk where I can simply answer the questions? And by the way, I'll have one of my business partners on the call too, because I'm new to this and you might have a question that I won't know the answer to. So I'm learning. Great, simple. Boom, you do that. You send a Google invite to myself and Karen, which is at producers@themarijuanashow.com. Producers, like two producers, at themarijuanashow.com. That goes to us. Now we know we're invited and one of us will be on your call with you ideally, okay? So that is what we do there. And I'm trying to think what else. So again, we're getting on the phone with your people. We're answering questions. We don't do a huge salesy thing. Really what you're doing when you're making out that list, you're not necessarily thinking of who is going to come into the business. It's like, who do they know? Because everybody knows at least 1,000 people. When you go on Facebook, when you go on your phone, when you go and talk to people, you know at least 1,000 people. So those people know thousands of people. So now you'll never worry about leads or like, oh, I have no one to talk to. You've got so many people to talk to by just simply saying, who do you know? I'm going to build a huge, really global empire. I'd love for you to join me. If it's not right for you, that's cool. Who do you know? Can I send you a short little video so you can see more, what I'm talking about? Cool. I know you're going to have questions. What time today can we talk to answer those questions? Great. I just sent you a Google invite. Did you get it? And by the way, did you get that link? You did. Okay, cool. Watch it now. I think you're going to be excited. Great. Boom. See how that is? It's urgency. It's got follow-up. Now I know what to do afterwards. So after we do that welcome call, we set up what's called a launch call. And that launch call is a presentation that we can do for all their people. So sometimes we'll do it on Facebook Live, we'll do it on Zoom, we can just be on a phone call, whatever. But we try to do that as quickly as possible within the person's first week, because again, people are super excited and scared, right? So if you're new and you're watching this, you're probably like, I don't know what to do. I don't even have the product. What do I think? I'll just wait till, and then all these excuses are going to come up. So before your excuses come up, you're going to set up a call with other people, and don't worry, we've got you. We really, truly have your back. I will be sending you a couple of videos, an 18-minute one, a 10-minute one. We have one where if somebody goes, oh, I don't like network marketing, cool, send that to them. Because by the way, you guys, more millionaires have been created through network marketing than any other business. If you take a look at Richard Branson, you take a look at Kiyosaki, you take a look at Harvard Business School, you take a look at all sorts of major players, they all say, Warren Buffett, they'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of their own. It's a gigantically beautiful model, and unfortunately it's been abused by people that have been unethical. This company is absolutely in integrity. We don't want you keeping products in your garage. We don't want you overselling. We don't want you lying. We want you telling the truth. And in integrity, you're answering questions. When you answer the questions, you're just at the end saying, Visa or MasterCard. How big do you see yourself playing? What did you like about that video? See how cool that is? It's just easy. It's not cheesy. So we'll do that for you. There are training calls on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and these training calls sometimes are presentations, sometimes they're just nuggets from leaders in the team, sometimes they're real just exactly what to do. So make sure to plug in. That'll be the biggest thing. Again, since it's a game of duplication, make sure your people are on the calls and tuning in, even if you're fixing dinner, if you're doing something else, if you're exercising, which yes, I should do my sit-ups right now, make sure to do that. And so, again, just some bullet points about the company. It's a 3+ year-old American hemp company. $50 million is what we did last year, doing $100 million projected this year, debt-free. We are an essential business in this crisis, which is huge. Politically connected in Texas, where the company's headquartered. The DEA is fine with our company. We do not have THC. We use terpenes to create this entourage effect so that our products are effective. We have CBD and CBG. The products are grown in Texas, hydroponics, organic, no THC, like I said, no soy, no heavy metals, no GMO. We use third-party certificates of analysis on each batch so and you can prove to yourself that these are absolutely pure products. We are available right now in the United States, Japan, Mexico. We're going into Africa, Thailand, Europe, later Canada. So it's an opportunity for global business. Start thinking, who do I know in those places? Or asking people, who do you know? Who do they know? Who do they know? Our customer service is available on the phone. You can text, Facebook, support tickets. Make sure to be really nice to them. They are your friend. Our corporate culture is really about being positive, authentic, health-oriented, family-oriented. And that could be gay, straight, whatever. All religions, doesn't matter, but it is spirit-based. It's about leadership that's from the heart. Leadership where I am successful if you're successful. That's the way we train. Like I said, this company training Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, there's 2 trainings. You've got your back office complete training. Remember your fast business starter guide. You get your business in a box for super duper cheap. So make sure to explore it. We give you an app that tracks leads, lets affiliates create and send videos that follow up for them. And you can even send samples. The company gives 50% of all of its earnings to our sales team, to you guys, to all of us. We have multiple bank accounts, processing accounts to offer global payments. Money is deposited directly into your bank account, so it's never late. You don't have to go to the post office, nothing like that, as long as you set it up. We are focused on personal development. As a matter of fact, we hired a former partner of Tony Robbins to help us with our curriculum and help us with personal development. Very cool guy, available usually on Saturdays for calls. It's very inexpensive to get into our industry. You're talking about $300 to $1,500. There is absolutely no opportunity at all in the cannabis industry like this. I just really want you to breathe into that and know that even if people say, hey, I don't have the money, the question is if you don't have the money now, when are you going to ever have the money? If you keep doing what you're doing, you're never going to have the money. If people say I don't have the time, if you don't have the time now, when are you going to ever have the time? Because see, I work when I want, with who I want, whenever I want, wherever I want. That's my American dream. Yours might be being in a car, getting all dressed up in a cubicle. That's just not 2 different dreams there. But, there's always, money will always keep circulating and time won't. And you can make excuses. You can have the life of your dreams. You can't do both. So for all those reasons that people start talking about, oh, is it a pyramid scheme? What I always do is I say, okay, so typically in a LLC or C Corp, S Corp, there's a CEO up there and there's managers here and then there's salespeople down there, and it looks like a triangle or a pyramid because it is. So our deal is I can make more money than the CEO. I really can. I can make more money than the people who introduced me to the industry. As a matter of fact, I hope you make more money than me. That'd be awesome, because the more money you make, the more money I make. We have real products with real science behind them, with science, a medical team putting millions of dollars into thousands of brain scans. So the person who's our medical advisors run the largest integrative medicinal clinic in the United States. And, we do all sorts of brain scans. And what we found is a dramatic difference using focus. Within 10 to 30 minutes, the brain changes radically. The quality of life changes, the visual acuity, the ability to think better, faster, quicker, like that. We've watched brain scans where somebody who looked like they were getting Alzheimer's in 2 weeks, that brain changes so that is not going to be their reality. Now, I can't do medical claims. I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to. I'm just showing you what we've got. And you can visually show people a video that shows exactly what I'm talking about. Our product gets into your bloodstream within 35 milliseconds. Works better than anything else. There's nothing else out there, period. So you can feel really good about doing that due diligence. Our CEO, was an organic farmer many years ago. He ran a $600 million plus wellness company. He took it public on NASDAQ, 30 cents to 35 bucks plus. Such good integrity. And we are so lucky that he's hired such incredible people who have known him for 10 to 20 years. So we're lucky because he's been able to do that. Our hemp farms, we partnered with organic farmers in Texas. We got the first license. We're choosing hydroponics to grow, which I really like. I like that for a lot of reasons. But basically, we can grow more products quicker. And because we do CBG is way expensive to buy right now. And it's because it's the stem cell of the cannabinoids. So it grows, and which means that you cannot have CBD and CBG at the same time. So that's why it's expensive, at least at this time as I'm recording this for you. Our fulfillment and manufacturing is done in Texas. We have $1 billion with a B dollar facility. It's very easy to scale. We actually went and visited ourselves. That is the due diligence that we did so that you don't have to. You can, but we really did it. The products are nano-enhanced, sonicated. The frequency is sonicated. It's liposomal. It just means that the products are going into the cells in milliseconds. It's absorbed into your bloodstream 95 to 100%, where most products are 6% maximum. It's fast acting. You get longer results and you're able to use less. So for all those reasons, there's nothing else in the market that comes close to any of that. And again, we said all organic. To me, that's really important. No THC, no GMO, no soy. We're talking about clean products. The focus, like we said, is a better brain in a bottle. It stops the brain fog, okay? So that's really important. The CBG is a neuroprotectant. It's a neuroregenerative. It creates balance in the body. It makes you feel good. The CALM, which was just reformulated, is better for rest, balance, relaxation. No THC. Sold in the United States and soon in Japan and also in Mexico. Nox is a skincare product where we have 19 patents. I call it Botox in a bottle. Essentially, you can see radical shifts in people's faces within days to months. And some are more subtle than others, some are extraordinary. So Nox is just incredible. Body Therapy is 1,000 milligrams of CBD, fantastic for sore joints and muscles. Other products that we have out is the Pet Hemp Extract. And that's really good for anxious dogs, cats. If a pet is limping, if you want them to feel younger, this is exactly what you want to give them, is the paws. The vet behind that is extraordinary. So we do have videos on that too, you guys. The heart health product that will be coming out is really great. And an immune booster is also really phenomenal and supposedly the best thing that's out there. Again, same thing. We're gonna have a lot of science behind everything. Going back to the paws product for your pet, again, when our dogs get anxious or older or limping, they need help. So our product is 100% organic, grain-free, soy, GMO-free, designed to help with discomfort, mobility, hip health, alleviation of restlessness, the immune system, the function, the healthy coat and skin, balanced energy, exercise, stamina, blood sugar stabilization, and relief from skittishness, and emotional separation distress. It is 300 milligrams of full spectrum hemp extract, hemp seed oil, liposomal nanoglucosamine sulfate for joint cartilage and joint relief. Reason why that's so important is because it's nano, it's getting in again and doing exactly what it's supposed to do. There's nothing else out there like that. So if your pets are slowing down, having difficulty getting up or down, sitting, laying down, hiding, crying, whining, can't go on long walks, this is the product for sure that you want. It is vet approved. Again, we have a video for you. How are you paid? Well, we build 2 distribution channels, one on the left, one on the right. When you have a team of 4 community builders, that's what I call us, as community builders, right? Just truly building a tribe. You're compensated to the max, right? So this is beautiful. We are again building a global empire, gaining local customers, loyal and local. The reason why, any business you're going to be in has to do those things, right? You've got products, you want to be able to sell the products, you need distribution, and you need customers. That's all you're doing. You're paid 50% in your first 28 days from the enrollment when you have a team of 4. So you're motivated. Again, the company is paying you double, which is incredible. I've honestly never heard of that, to be motivated. You guys, your team, if we can duplicate, then you've got 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. It's gigantic, right? So after that first 28 days, you're paid 25% for the first package that your team member buys. That is extraordinary. So most people will buy the $1,500 package. That's $778 to you, times 4 is $3,112, which I think is just beyond extraordinary. Now, some of you are going to say, look, I've got a fear of rejection. So you're afraid. But look, when we started to walk, we fell. Now imagine if you said, you know what, I've fallen too many times, so now I crawl. It doesn't hurt so much now. I'm just crawling. I'm crawling through life. And some of us are crawling through life. But fear of rejection is like that. So what I want you to do is in your first week is literally talk to absolutely everybody. Everybody, your entire phone should be like, you should have called everybody. Who do you know? Who do you know? I'm building a huge business. Yes, if it was a restaurant, if it was a movie theater, if it was anything, you'd want to tell everybody about it, right? Why would you have fear around it? And sales, some people say, I don't want to be pushy. I don't like sales. See, I love sales. To me, it's educating someone. It's finding out what is your problem, and then do I have a solution for it? If I have a solution, then I answer questions. The person asks me questions, I answer. I'm not salesy, I'm just simply educating. And then I just say, will that be Visa or MasterCard? How big do you want to play? If they say, man, I'd love to play big. I'd like to make at least 10 grand a month. Great, then you'll want to get the bigger package. Duh. Of course, you need the inventory. That's sort of a no-brainer. So see how that is? It's easy. And persistence, this is a game of persistence. Now look, 1/4 of all Americans think that they're going to, go on the lottery and win the lottery and they're going to retire. But this is something where you can have passive residual income and you can pass it on to your kids or grandkids or whatever. See, but it is a game about persistence. So you need to commit at least a year or more, literally. So that means you're going to either buy a product every month or you're going to have a customer buy a product every month. And you're persistent because you believe that lives are changed. And see, I think that I'm selfish if I don't share the products, if I don't share the opportunity. And I follow up because I want to. So I always say, who do you know? Who do you know who might be interested in building a empire? Here's coconut. I just wanted to introduce you to coconut. So that's it. The timing could not be better. There is no better time than right now, literally. And look, bottom line is people are going to buy hemp from somebody. Who are they going to buy from? A gas station? No, you want them to buy from you. When you know that you absolutely have the best product out there on the market and you can prove it to them with science, yeah. And you can make money, yeah. And can they make money? Yeah. Could they get free product? Yeah. For all those reasons, it's awesome. So basically what we're doing is creating this incredible community, this worldwide community of heart-based servant leadership. You know, it truly is the most loving group of people I have ever worked with. To me, it's a privilege. To me, right, Coconut? Isn't it the best? The best in the world? She says yes. So let this be a yes. Let this be a gift for you and your family, and just go for it. Even if you don't know, be ignorance on fire. It's okay. I am in such gratitude to you, and I am so thankful. And again, if there's anything that I can do for you or your family, please, please, please let us know. Until then, our next training will be on your back office, okay?